Muy buenas muchachos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos. Ya nos encontramos por aquí en Visions of Mana. Este es un horario poco habitual en realidad. Lo estamos haciendo debido a que el país enfrenta un problema energético y estamos en cortes eléctricos con bastante regularidad. Es probable que se vaya, está planificado o pronosticado que la electricidad se corte a las 6 de la tarde, así que voy a estar 2 horas y media aquí hasta las 5 y media. Esperemos tanto el internet como la electricidad nos permita terminar el directo. Ana, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenida. Qué gusto tenerte por aquí. Te desperté. Lo siento. Sí, Ana, hoy sí habrá en la noche. Por suerte nos van a cortar la electricidad de 6 de la tarde a 8 de la noche, así que en la noche probablemente estemos de 9 o de 9 y media a 12. Veamos, todo depende de... Todo depende de qué pase, ¿no? Pero se supone que sí vamos a estar en directo. ¿Qué voy a jugar en la noche? Todavía no sé. No se preocupe, Ana, que Fabián tiene que estudiar también. Sí, en la noche, como te digo, si es que todo sale bien, he de estar aquí. Lo que pasa es que como cualquier país latino, se planifican las cosas, pero no se saben cumplir de forma exacta. Los cortes nos están haciendo unos horarios, nos ponen unos horarios y cortan en otros. Pero bueno, ya está. Es lo que hay. A ver, de lo que me acuerdo la última vez que jugamos, llegamos acá, nos enteramos de la realidad que le había pasado a la muchacha que quedó petrificada. Abrimos esta puerta de aquí, que más que puerta es este pasadizo para poder entrar allá. Así que vamos a activarla para empujar. Eso fue lo que nos quedamos la última vez. Vamos a entrar aquí, no sé qué irá a pasar. Vamos a descubrirlo con ustedes.
Well, we've tried what we can. Now what?
We can go in, I guess.
Something tells me this was a bad idea.
Mala idea. Fue una mala idea.
Oh dear. Has anyone been hurt?
Just my pride.
The earth spirits disappeared into the tower.
The ancient Gaians might have made the structure for the spirits originally. Do you figure there's something else in there?
Yeah, probably. Maybe we can find a way in like before. Let's look around the area.
Vamos a buscar un mecanismo para entrar aquí.
Goodness. The spirits have gone into the tower.
Do they want us to go after them? Maybe Gnome is in there.
There's a chance, at least. I vote we follow.
Why did they need to make everything so complicated inside this mine?
The Gaian economy is based on mining. Maybe they felt protective over their resources.
That makes sense. My dad never liked people messing around in his workspace either.
Tu destino es superficie, salir. ¿Cómo vas a salir de superficie? Ah, te sales para acá. ¿Por qué que entremos, no? Sí, quiere que entremos. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Pongamos superficie. ¿Qué nos lleva afuera? No, nos lleva afuera. Vamos a entrar entonces. Piso intermedio. Ah, tengo que activarla desde afuera. No se activa aquí.
Come on!
Entendido, han entendido. ¿Será dejarla ahí o le metemos un puñete más? A ver qué pasa si le pegamos un puñete más. Ya se prendió la primera.
Alright, that's one done. On to the next.
Tenemos que prender las 4, me imagino.
It's useless to keep them covered. Grow stronger with every battle.
Listo, hay que pegar a esta de aquí ahora.
The Dud Bears will love this.
Pero primero cojamos esta de acá.
Come on. A welcome
Ya,
find.
ahora sí le pegamos a esto.
Rise.
Un solo puñetazo le mandará hasta el fondo. Parece, ¿no? Sí, ahí se lanzó la cinemática, así que imagino que sí llegó. Sí, sí llegó. Ya van 2. Ahí se abre la tercera para nosotros. Vamos.
There are more places we can go now. Let's try them out.
I still can't believe the guy and people made all this.
These have to be
Podemos subir.
historical sites of
Vamos a
great
subir.
import. If only a guy and associate were available to ask about them.
No nos deja subir.
We shouldn't get too cocky.
Cara.
It's useless to
Subimos a nivel. Bien. Estamos en 22. A ver, ahora tenemos que pegar. Me imagino que activar ese de allá. Luego volver acá y volver allá. Pero tenemos que irnos por allá. Ya. Todo destruimos. Otro golem. ¿Será que se tengo que pegar ahí? Bueno, veamos qué pasa. Ya lo activamos ahí. Y ahora sí le mandamos hasta el fondo. Gracias, Ana.
Just one
Muchas
place
gracias.
left.
Yep, let's keep this up.
A ver. Tenemos este cofre.
Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable. Up here.
Ya vamos a ver para qué es ese cáliz. No sé para qué es. Ya vamos a ver. Ahí está uno de esos cactus.
There's little cactus.
Cuidadín.
Huh.
¿99? ¿En serio? Yo creo que he encontrado solo 2 o 3. ¿Va a estar eterno 99? Pero bueno. Allá arriba, ¿cómo subimos para coger eso de allá arriba? Debe haber alguna forma para subir, ¿no? Por aquí.
Bears will love this. Nice, got it. The Dud Bears will love this.
Listo. Ya estamos. Nos falta uno. ¿Cuál será el que nos falta? Acá está dejando de faltar.
This looks promising. Don't waste too much time on this. I need you. It's useless to run. I can go another round.
¿Qué párrafo es que me salté, Ana? Bueno, vamos a activar este primero y luego vemos cómo subimos allá.
Come on.
Primero lo primero. Segundo lo segundo. Aquí adentro debe estar esa cosa que tenemos que pegar. Vamos a mandarla hasta el fondo porque no sé si tendrá que activarse eso, no tengo idea. Pero por si acaso. Más vale prevenir que lamentar. Vamos a mandarlo a todas las terminales si se pueda. No, no, aquí, Ana. Ya con eso ya llega hasta allá y activamos la... Muy bien.
Did that noise come from the center of this thing?
We might be able to enter the tower now. Let's go.
Antes de irnos, vamos a ver cómo subimos desde arriba. Por aquí podremos. Por aquí es.
How's this? A welcome
Muy bien.
find.
Y ahora al otro lado, ¿cómo se nos puede entrar? Por acá.
I'll be taking this.
Queremos irnos hasta allá, hasta el otro lado.
Don't mind if I do.
Listo, ahí sí creo que cogemos todo lo de aquí. Cogemos el huevo y seguimos.
I'll be taking this.
Listo, vamos. Vamos, vamos, muchachos.
There's a way down. That's all the invitation I need.
The spiritual power here feels strange, stagnated.
I don't like the sound of that. Let me check on my stock of items and gear.
Primero lo primero, grabamos.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Primero lo primero, grabamos. Segundo lo segundo, para curarnos por si acaso. Parece que aquí viene pelea, ¿no? Por el tipo de ambientación. Cámara ancha es para pelea esto.
I thought my mind was playing tricks, but no. There's something here.
Quite the overwhelmingly oppressive presence.
We didn't come this far underground to get scared off now. Show yourself.
Oh,
Here it comes!
What beady eyes you have.
Esa,
That's not like any mole I've ever seen. Careful, everyone! Nice! Keep at it! Just getting started.
They're mine now! They're mine now!
justo en la pelea sale lo de creo que se descarga la batería. No me jodas. Carajo.
I can help you.
Mató.
Yes. Yes. Taking this. Taking.
A ver, revivirse.
this? Feel
I refuse to relent.
I'll deal with this.
time to call. I can still fight.
We'll pay!
Here I go.
Nice timing. Time to end this. Grant me strength.
No needs us. We have to finish this.
Time for this overgrown rat to turn tail and run.
Bravo! Do not ease your attacks. The elemental vessel is ready.
Caraca. Vamos a levantarle.
I can help you. Nice timing. If I do.
Take this.
The spirits will answer our call. I'm no expert, but that looks like a mineral deposit to me. Perhaps Gnome's power isn't as weak as we feared.
If the Earth still has life, then Gnome's gotta be around somewhere. Keep searching.
What are you talking about? I'm right here! Woo-wee! Jewel Eater done gone and made a mess of this place.
Gnome, I would guess?
Now ain't that a sight for sore eyes? Alms, in my mind! What can I do you for?
We were looking for you! What are you doing hiding out in a monster's lair? Did you want to get eaten?
What do you mean, monster lair? This here mine is mine! Not my fault that Jewel Eater came and gobbled me up whole!
Hang on. You were inside that thing?
Glad we arrived when we did.
So am I! Jewel Eater was sucking the Earth dry of all his leftover mana power. Now that it's gone, everything ought to balance out. And I got a bit of the old pep in my step again. What doesn't kill you, I guess. Whoa! Nap time's over, though. Time for me to resurface before another monster gets hungry. If y'all follow.
Well, I'll be. You done dug up an elemental in the mines.
Jumping Grumpkins! People still live in Guchu. Must have been underground for too long. I figured y'all left once the village was destroyed.
Guju's seen better days, to be sure. But now that you're back, Gnome, maybe...
Sorry to say, but my powers just ain't what they used to be back in the day.
About that. We actually came to ask for your help, Gnome. The soil in Dede won't grow anything. If our jack seed won't sprout, we can't get up the cliffs and make our way to Elusia Isle. Is there anything you can do?
Aha! So that's why y'all went out of your way to find me. Well, I hate to disappoint my fans. Rise and shine, my little earth spirits. These servants of mana need your help. Lend them a hand now, you hear?
Does the ground seem warmer to you?
There! That ought to fix your plant problem.
Couldn't you have used this power to keep Guju from falling?
I'm plumb tapped out of mana at this point, and without an alm to replenish it, well... Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. What turns to stone stays stone, I'm afraid.
Then, there's nothing we can do for Liza?
Guju is gone. About time y'all quit worrying about the past and start focusing on the lands that still have a chance, if you ask me. It's time for you to go back to the Dead Cliffs. It's a long way yet before you reach the mana tree.
A poignant reminder of our remaining responsibilities.
Cheer up! Y'all are a beacon of hope to people like us. Word of the new Alm of the Moon managed to reach all the way out here.
Huh? How did you hear about Etern?
Merchants travel here and there, bringing wares and stories alike. All I know is that for 16 years, there's been no alm from Etern. But if the parish can come back after so long, why not Guju? There may even be hope for dear Liza yet.
Please, take care of Liza for me.
You worry about yourselves. We can take care of our own.
Give the goddess a holler for me!
Time to head back to Dede.
Lo que era a finir ahora.
The jack seed should sprout now. Let's go back to the Dede Cliffs.
Wait, how are we getting back over there?
There's only an ocean between us.
Shall we survey the situation at the northern shore?
Sí, ese enano está laja. Sí me gustó el diseño de ese enano. ¿Para qué también, Ana? Sí me gustó el diseño de ese enano.
Don't waste too much time with this.
Defenses until the very end.
Estamos en nivel 23. No sé cuál serie será esa, Ana. No creo haber visto Asterix y Obelix. Sé los personajes cuáles son, no son los vikingos. Yo leía las cómics cuando era joven porque un primo tenía libros de las cómics de ellos, pero la serie no he visto nunca.
Nice timing.
Defenses until the very end.
On it. Well, that's that.
No, sí, estoy seguro que hay cosas de ellos porque eran famosos. Si no estoy mal, son personajes franceses. Pero la serie no he visto nunca. Ana, sí sé cuáles son. Es un gordito y un flaco chiquito. Un bigotón chiquito. Sí, les conozco. Pero la serie nunca he visto. Son famosos. Yo creo que son personajes franceses. Si no me equivoco.
This appears to be an article seldom seen.
Sirve que encontramos un cáliz, ¿no? ¿Para qué servía ese cáliz? Este cáliz delegado. Aumenta las ranuras de habilidades. Este queremos usar. No, a Palamina no. ¿Por qué a Palamina si estaba en el gato? No me lo puedo creer. Ya pasamos por esto antes. Ah, son específicos. Ah, ya no. Yo pensé que se podía seleccionar a quién quieres ponerle. A ver, ¿qué le ponemos a esta? Anula el estado de petrificación. Invocación de gazapo. Resistencia a reducción. Espada fantasma, no. Aumenta en 20 la inteligencia. Me imagino que esto debe servir para el ataque mágico, sí, esto. Ya. Esto de las hojas hay que ponerle justamente a eso, ¿no? Resistencias, marca de la suerte. Bendición de agua. Se suma, sí se suma, ¿no? Para que haga más daño. Inteligencia y más inteligencia. Veamos cómo nos va a ir. Ah, desafíos de tiempo eso no he hecho, Ana. Cierto que desafíos de tiempo no he hecho. Eso los estaba guardando para el final, porque como me dijiste que igual tengo que limpiar todo. Y hay lugares que no puedo coger porque todavía no tengo las habilidades. Entonces no estaba entrando. No estaba entrando, Ana, no estaba entrando. Del cohete. No, ahorita no queremos cohete, nos llevamos peleando.
This is an interesting find.
Los círculos de piedra, según el elemento que te piden. Claro, eso no había hecho los elementos de los de tiempo porque todavía no tengo todos los elementos. Exactamente eso. Eso me faltan los elementos, por eso no les he hecho todos. Dije eso voy a dejar para el último, como igual me toca revisar por los enemigos de nivel 50. Y que ahí me pongo a hacer todo eso que falta.
This was our victory.
Por decir, acá hay uno verde, veamos si se puede coger este de acá. No sé si tendré este. Ah, este es un cofre. Sí,
Hopefully we get some impressive.
vamos a pelear con estos para subir de nivel, por si acaso. Por si acaso estamos bajo de nivel.
I'll cover you. Understood.
Me agarró. Ah, listo. Ya le tumbaron.
I can help you.
I refuse to relent.
Here. Taking a fight with us was
Muy bien. Esos morados saben ser un poco más difíciles de lo normal, ¿no?
I'll be taking this.
¿En cuánto tiempo le platinaste tú este juego, Ana?
The Dud Bears will love this. Don't mind if I do.
$42 significa que me voy a tomar unas 60, 70 horas.
Nice. Got it. Don't mind if I do. Come on. A welcome find. What have you got? Impressive.
Aumenta el 15 del ataque físico.
Don't mind if I do.
Vamos a pelear con estos. Toda experiencia es necesaria.
Don't waste too much time. Nice timing. Moving.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Vamos a ver los huevos que están acá.
The Dud Bears will love this. Nice timing. Keep them Don't mind if I
Vimos
do.
eso. Raíz curativa. ¿Cuánto curará eso? Sí que no veo cactus, Ana. No los veo, Ana. ¿Dónde puedo ver cuántos cactus tengo ya cogidos? Acá habrá. No sé, el glosario. Para entender la historia. Bestiario. Comunes, insignias. Jefes. Ahí están. Ahí están los cactus. Tengo 3 cogidos. ¿Está bien, Ana? Eso haremos, Ana. Eso haremos, Ana.
They were nothing but hot air.
Falta 4800 para subir al siguiente nivel. Voy a pelear con estos como cangrejos de acá. Ah, ya se lanzó.
No signs of Vuskov nearby.
Oh, try out the fairy flute. You should be able to hear it.
¿Cómo uso esa flauta? Ahí está la flauta. Ahí nos va llevando la tortuga grandota. Trofeo hemos encontrado. ¿Qué habrá pasado? Veamos por qué nos dieron ese trofeo. Ah, llama a él por primera vez. ¿Qué alaja esto? Así debería ser el juego. Cordillera de... Sí, aquí tenemos que ir.
We made it, safe and sound.
Might I suggest we meet with Molebe at the garrison as soon as possible?
Grizzly!
Glad to be back. It feels like we were gone for ages.
This time, we'll make it to the top of the cliffs for sure.
We better. I didn't spend all that time over in Guju for nothing, you know.
I don't feel any power from the earth spirits yet.
When the ceremony commences, we shall see a difference, I am sure.
You have a point. Might as well wait for the ritual.
¿No te acuerdas, Ana, si por aquí había una? Vamos a grabar antes de entrar al pueblo.
Let's plan our next move.
Do you think it'll go any better with the seed this time?
With Gnome's blessing, I think the soil will have enough power. It'll work, now that we have him on our side.
I am prepared to climb if this fails.
You do reap what you sow, as they say. You heard the Queen. Be prepared for any outcome.
Please work. We gotta get to Elucia.
Creo que voy a comprar esos de las copas, no, ya entramos.
You're back. I can feel a change in the energy of the soil. We should attempt the watering ceremony one more time.
Vamos, intentémoslo.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you, bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elucia beyond.
Oh my! Did you see? Get a load of that!
Hey!
Val?
Hina, I'll take care of your core stone. I swear.
Not many people venture this far.
There may not be many methods of restocking our packs. Confirm your stores before we climb.
Aw, but I want to go up now.
Me too. But Palomina's right. Let's check our provisions first.
Y solo que comprar esas copas que son para subir, para revivir.
Welcome.
No sé
What
cuántas
can I
tendré,
get
pero
for you?
siempre es bueno tener más. Tengo 11. Igual compraremos unas 4 más. No, unas 9 de una vez. Se paso
Are these
muriendo.
wares to your Thank you.
Ya.
Please come
Ahí
again.
sí.
Alms, Soulguard. Milos Woods lies just beyond the cliffs. It is a vast and treacherous jungle. Within the forest, you will find Verdius Burrow, hidden home of the Sproutlings. It is one of them who will become the Alm of Wood. Once the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Mana Tree. You are well on your way to ensuring the survival of our world. Safe travels on the road to Elusia.
Sí.
This feels wonderful.
A tiring trek it has been, but we have come far.
It's all thanks to the spirits. Ever since Guju, I've been thinking about how we take their powers for granted in our everyday lives.
True. But with the Alm's sacrifice, we can ensure that mana flows to the spirits of earth, fire, wind, water, the moon, and all the rest.
Wow! Get a look at those trees!
Verdius should be in view once we reach beyond this road. The Alm may have already been appointed.
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first, I suppose.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
Whoa! What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like them.
The plant life on top of the cliffs doesn't seem to suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elusia Isle is isolated from the lands we know. In fact, I wonder how the Mana Tree first came to flourish here.
We're hot on Orin's trail now.
Leave it to us. We won't let Orin keep Hina's core stone.
Are the plants this weird because we're near the Mana Tree?
That, or it's because there aren't any people to keep the woods in check.
Don't get lost, okay? I don't know if I'd be able to find anyone in here.
Seguimos en el capítulo 4 o ya estamos en el 5. No, seguimos en el 4.
Nice timing.
Huh. What happened to that big flower?
Might it feed on the mana power of monsters, perhaps?
A balanced ecosystem between monster and plant. These woods are very interesting. Nice, got it.
Allá arriba hay algo, si es un cofre, pero ¿cómo se llama allá arriba? Ya vamos a ver.
Don't mind if I do.
Nivel 22.
Look what the This is an interesting find.
Otro núcleo.
My father told me once that there's an herb that only grows in these woods. It's a highly sought-after steamed bun seasoning, apparently.
Oh, sure knows a lot of things about a lot of things.
You're right! It's useless to run.
Not drop your defenses until the very end.
Victoria.
Oh, the flower's gone.
I suppose it really was feeding off the nearby monsters.
There might be more. Let's look around.
Tenemos
Duck
aquí
bears
nuestros
will
huevos.
love this.
Hasta ahora no nos han servido, pues no hemos comprado nada con eso.
Nice,
Sigamos
got
con-
it.
Desde aquí no tengo todavía eso. ¿Nos vamos para abajo? Sí, no.
Don't mind if I do. The duck bears will love this. Nice, got it.
Ya, para, no hay paso. Yo quería irme para arriba. ¿Por dónde me dice ir para arriba? Ese de ahí es el tesoro de ese cofre que quiero coger. Tendré que darme la vuelta a todo. Probablemente, ¿no?
I'll be taking this. Don't mind if I do.
That was some jackstock. It just kept growing and growing.
Did you really need to jump on my back, though?
Touchy. I wanted a better view when you happened to be next to me, so...
I've been demoted to platform. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Guardado. Antes de pelearse un poco.
Nice timing. It's useless to run.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
On it!
Muy bien.
The enemies and their corresponding flora have been conquered.
Which came first, the flower or the monster? I'll be taking this.
Ah, ver los huevos de estos.
The duck bears will love this.
Y ese huevo también vamos a coger. Ese vale por 10.
The duck bears will love this.
Did Orin already make it this far? It's weird that we haven't passed each other, even though we're heading toward the same place.
There's like what? With these gigantic flowers everywhere.
Uh-oh. This one's too big to get around.
There may be a connection to the other curiously large blossoms in the vicinity.
Nice timing. Taking a fight with us was foolish.
Nos falta todavía 800 de experiencia para subir de nivel a toditos.
Nice, got it.
Ahí está el cofre que queríamos abrir.
Look with the cat. Keep them coming. I need you. Keep them coming. It's useless to us.
Muy bien.
The large flowers along our way are all gone, it seems.
That means we can keep moving forward. Let's get going.
Aquí está el cofre que queríamos coger antes.
Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable.
¿Qué
Nice,
salió? No
got
me
it.
fijé. ¿Te fijaste, Ana, qué era lo que salió? Tenemos que ir para allá. Ahí abajo ha habido unos huevos que no cogí, vamos a coger los huevos. Ahí nos damos la vuelta en todo caso.
The Dud Bears will love
¿Por qué no
this.
habrá cogido esos huevos? ¿Pelea parece aquí? ¿No?
Hopefully we get some. Impressive.
Aumentará las ranuras de habilidad de Morley. Ah, por fin cogimos la de Morley. Por fin cogimos la de Morley. A ver, ¿qué nomás tiene este man? Tiene constitución para tener más vida. Suerte, que creo que la suerte le aumenta a los críticos. Vamos, ¿qué más podemos ponerle? Otorga 10 de vitalidad al absorber mana. Si tenemos vitalidad al 100%, aumenta el 15% del ataque físico. Ah, si te habías fijado que era lo que me salió en ese cofre. Ataque físico y ataque mágico, no, pero está puesto. No sé qué ponerle. Pongamos este para ver si se cura. ¿Y qué más le ponemos? Vamos a hacer gazapo. El gazapo. No me convence mucho su construcción ahorita, pronto vamos a ir modificando, me imagino. No te preocupes, Ana. Disfruta, disfruta. Y ahora...
Is this a settlement of some kind?
There don't appear to be any settlers.
Excuse me! Is anyone here? Nope, nothing.
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju. We would know if disaster had struck another town.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Sounds like music. Does Orin play the guitar?
Calm down. It's probably just one of the citizens of Verdius.
I believe that riveting refrain is coming from over there. Shall we investigate?
There's gotta be someone around playing that song, right?
Explora el poblado, dice. Explora el poblado.
Grizzly! This is kinda exciting. A rare item! Yes!
Ah, no puedo jugar con otro ahorita ya. Se quedaron ahí. Dale, Ana. Ojalá sea uno de curación, Ana, porque quiero poner una de curación.
This might be useful.
Creo que vamos a necesitar uno de curación, Ana. Ya que falta la chica esa que le mataron.
Yes!
Ojalá sea uno de
Let's plan our
curación.
next move. Yes! Grizzly! Grizzly! This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Esa necesitamos para este desgraciado de acá. Para Morley. En vez de la invocación del gazapo ese que salió ahorita. Los golpes críticos reducen la defensa mágica del enemigo.
Yes!
It's coming from here.
We are all here in order to persevere. A part of this interwoven life that keeps the world from strife. Not
Esa traducción está media rara.
no matter what, oh yeah. So long as all of us are alive, we can grow and sing and thrive. Looks like jam number 1460 is another keeper. Not bad, not bad. Gosh, the fairy is taking her sweet time this year. Those were some weird lyrics. Well, I didn't really ask for your input. Get out of town! You wouldn't happen to be the convoy of alms now, would you? I'm Jule, custodian of the burrow. A sproutling, obviously. Oh, you came all this way, but I'm sorry to say there's no alm of wood just yet.
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Is it just me, or are we missing people?
Due to some complications on our journey, the Alms of Light and Darkness will join us later. I am Palomina, Alm of Water.
Oh, I'm the Soul Guard, Val.
Morley, Alm of the Moon.
They call me Karina, Alm of Wind, and this pretty lady is Ramco. Golly, a sacred beast cub. Still growing, I see. Were you raised outside of Elusia? Hang on. Do you know Ramco? Nope. We only just got acquainted, but I know plenty about these sacred beasts. That's everyone. Oh, what about the Alm of Fire? Did something happen to the Alm from Tiania?
She, Hina. She lost her core stone. We're looking for the person who stole it from us, and we're actually in a hurry.
Not sure what you mean by core stone, but losing things is never fun.
Sounds like most people haven't heard of core stones.
The only news I can give you is no news. Sorry. There's nobody here but us Sproutlings, and I haven't seen any thieves come through the burrow in, well, ever probably. Plus, there's nothing beyond Vertius but the mana tree, so... Oh yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it, but that's it. Huh?
Legendary sword?
Oops, look at the time. I have to go water my friends. Bye!
Wait!
What sword was he talking about? Am I the only one in the dark here?
The goddess of mana was said to have given a legendary sword to her hero champion. But I could have never fathomed that the fairy tale was fact.
Orin and Hina talked about it once. I didn't think it was real either.
Perhaps the kernel of truth behind the myth originated here in Elusia. It is the home of the mana tree.
Our search for Orin might be a bust, but we still need an alm of wood. We should ask that kid from earlier what's up.
True. Let's find him.
Vamos a buscar espada. Esos trajes son de preorden.
What? Better look for him, I guess.
No, Ana, no es de preorden, sino de la versión de lujo, de la deluxe. Cuando compras el juego en su versión deluxe te dan esos trajes.
Grizzly!
Un traje para cada personaje.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes.
Sí, si compras la versión de lujo te van a dar esos trajes, Ana.
Taking this.
Aquí hay algo que no encuentro nada. Vamos a ver. Aquí me sale algo. Ah, deben ser estos. Debe ser del elemento que vamos a coger porque ahorita no tengo para activar esto.
Yes.
Excepto la de Palomina. Palomina creo que es... ¿Palomina es? ¿Así se llama? No sé, la chica esa que tengo que de agua. Ese es el traje de ella, no es el... No es el traje... Este está aquí. Ese es el traje normal de ella. El traje que te dan en el... No me gusta tanto el traje de... Es eso. Pero prefiero el otro traje. Ay, prefiero. Ese no tiene nada que ver con este. Los otros tres sí. Los otros tres sí son parte de...
I'm sorta in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course. Who else? I have to take care of my friends.
Friends?
Sure. This tree here is a good friend of mine.
Wait, what? This tree is a sproutling?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. When a sproutling goes to sleep for a long time, we tend to turn into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers. The alluring fragrance beckons the fairy to the burrow, and that lucky sproutling gets to be the alm. Only the most vibrant of sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the alm of wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on all of her envoys.
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives. But not this year. There's probably no hope for the burrow after all. I suppose we all gotta go sometime.
Whoa, hold on. No need to jump straight to utter destruction.
Nope. I think this is it for us. No flowers, no fairy, no future. Anyway, I'm sure you've all got stuff to do. Some bandit you're tailing or whatever.
He's really gonna give up on his homeland? Just like that?
Bueno, me parece que el traje de Karina tampoco es
about the pilgrimage. There's a lot more I want to ask him.
Déjame ver, te muestro. Me parece que el de Karina es otro. Sí. Le puse el atuendo de la reliquia que está puesto. El que te dan es este de aquí. No. Ese es el atuendo que te dan, Ana. Parece flor. Estaba puesto antes, pero le quité. Este me gusta más.
Was there something else you needed, or were you that curious about my work?
There's a lot we don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual rounds. As you wish. All sproutlings remain dormant for long periods with one exception. We alternate who looks after the rest of us while we sleep. As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends each and every day. I woke up 4 years ago, just as the last pilgrimage was coming through the burrow.
So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys waiting for them to bloom? All by yourself?
Of course. Though, I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there's no alm. Might as well hang up my watering can.
You can't be out of options already. Have you talked with your patron elemental? Maybe she can help.
What a silly thing to say! Alms are appointed, not requested. There's nothing I can do about this.
But how do you know if you don't try? I went directly to Sylphid and asked to be made the alm. You don't want this place to be destroyed, right? Then do something! Anything! Go ask the elemental of wood to hurry it up.
You've got to be joking. She's joking, right?
Karina's telling the truth. She went out and found the Elemental of Wind in order to request her position as the Alm.
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny, but that's not how we do things up here. Sproutlings take what life gives us, and we're grateful for it. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched your world teeter on the edge of destruction. All the while we waited, tending the seeds as we've always done. Whatever hand fate deals us is our burden to bear. How egotistical to assume you know better than the goddess herself.
Egotistical? That's rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's not wrong to stick to his principles. He just needs some perspective. Is following the will of the world really worth accepting the destruction of all you hold dear? Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want Julay to give up hope.
Vamos.
You're a pushy bunch, you know that? What is it this time?
You're the one who ran off. We weren't done with our conversation.
Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. No need to get worked up about it. I'll tell you what. If an alm of wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know. So go ahead and look around for that corkstone or what have you.
It's corestone, not corkstone. And that's our friend's soul you're talking about, bub. Hina, the Alm of Fire, had her corestone stolen by Orin. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania is in danger. Verdia still has a chance, so use it! How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Don't you care what happens to the burrow? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them? Isn't that worth asking to become the Alm of Wood yourself?
Look, pal, I'm not going to take much more of your sass. You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to be like this. Without flowers, the fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose. No lives to preserve, it'd be the end of everything. Maybe this is my fault. I could have overwatered the burrow or pruned something I wasn't supposed to. That worry is always on my mind.
Julay.
Here's a thought, Julay. We could all search for the reason the flowers aren't blooming.
Huh? But don't you need to find that errand guy who stole from you?
You said so yourself. No one has come through the burrow but us. We trust you to know what's going on in your home. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but there's no cure for the burrow. It's pointless.
Oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. Come on, folks. We've got a job to do. I think this place doesn't get enough sunlight. That's what.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed in millennia. They would have had problems long before now if it was the sun.
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elusia is a tad far from other terrain. The solution may be that the sustenance given to the sprouts is being sucked dry.
That's a lot of leads to eliminate. Let's take a look around the area first.
The reason... Wait, could it be...
Where'd Julay get off to? Well, while we wait for him, we can try to figure out the cause of all this.
Dice que vayamos por acá. Ya adelante. Esa es la cosa que no puedo activar. Ya. Vamos por acá.
The whole area is covered in plants. No one can get through all this. Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Orin sneaking past us. Unless he's the one that blocked it off?
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about growing plants.
This foray is fascinating. Practically none of this flora was included in the almanacs of my adolescence.
There's no getting around it. We have to ask the Elemental of Wood for help.
Great idea. If the elemental doesn't know what's wrong, no one will.
Aww, I wanted to be the one to rub it in Jule's face when we found the answer.
Sorry to disappoint you, Karina, but we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the undergrowth.
Dryad is the elemental of wood, and well-versed of these wilds. But who can say where we may find her? Would that I knew.
At times like these, it's best to ask the locals.
Ugh, great. We gotta bother Jule again. Just what I need.
Huh? It can't be.
Hello again, weary travelers! What a surprise!
How did you get here?
Don't you know there's a big old stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity, so we climbed up.
We figured now was the perfect chance to gather exotic ingredients like Verdius nectar for flavorings and potions.
Besides, this place has everything! Ancient forests, dangerous pilgrimages, mysterious Gaian explorers! What's not to like?
Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
Wait a minute. Did you say Gaian explorers? Where did you see one of those?
Oh, there was a dashing young adventurer of that description over by the tree. We saw him ahead of us. We did lose track of him, though.
Had to focus on keeping our footing and all.
Orin's on his way.
Did you see a sproutling around here? Short, green, leafy?
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a sproutling in the flesh. Bark? What was that? A terrifying cry, that's what! It came from the direction of Milos Woods. Someone might be in trouble!
Could be Jule, or even Orin. Let's check it out.
Oh, before you go, do you need to stock up on anything? Now's your chance!
Anything you want, for a price. Grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy now. Bye, bye, bye!
They're the spitting image of Father in miniature.
That cry was coming from Milos. We have to check it out.
Be sure to talk to my merchant sisters if you need to...
Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods.
No sé, tenemos lo necesario.
Come again soon. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop.
Mejor un poco la defensa, ¿no? Pero será de comprar. ¿Para quién es este? Así vamos un poco más así.
Come back again sometime.
Ya me acordé que Ana me habló y me dijo que no compre. No, es que hay una arma que me interese. Arma sí para hacer más daño. Armadura, bueno, ya aguantamos. Sí estaba pensando ponerle este para que haga más daño, ¿no? Estaba pensando ponerle este para que haga más daño.
I see you have a good eye. Happy doing business with you.
Y al gato, veamos si es que esto le ayuda. Sí le ayuda.
I see you
Compremos
have a
unas
good
nuevas dagas
happy
para el
doing
gato.
business with you.
Ya.
I see you have
Todos
a
van
happy
con
doing
mitril
business
ahora.
with you.
Ya está.
Come back anytime.
Listo, esperemos. Al momento del combate nos ayude. Esperemos nos ayude. Ya se abrió esto. Pasamos a la siguiente zona.
I got this.
I will take over.
Time to get to work.
This is Jefe.
What are you doing over there?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter Grapplevine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful!
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
Preparémonos para el combate.
We need to weed out enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble, you troublemaker!
Right on target. Easy. Understood.
Carajo. Ya me la tumbaron a la...
I can help you. Go for
Hang on. It moves?
Se va a mover. Carajo.
Thank you.
Alguien me curó.
Do not use your attacks.
Muévete, muévete, muévete.
I can still fight.
Vamos a poner este que les da 10 a todos. Que tiene mentalidad a todos. Ya.
I can help you.
Here. You force my...
Help you.
You're wearing it down.
Yes, now is the time to strike.
You ready, bud?
Acción. You're not getting away. Return this card.
Yeah.
I got this. I'm on it. Here, use this.
I'll deal with this. Move, Slice! You need it. Time is now.
Ya está. Ya está.
I'm still kicking.
You saved me. Thanks.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your own?
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Oh, now what?
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grappevine might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong, this could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure anymore. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so I wanted to check. But then I got attacked.
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn ways.
That's one way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
Maybe. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Jule, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad. Oh, yes, hello. Jeepers, you got here fast. Were you nearby?
Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with Grappevine and wasn't certain what to do. Oh, dear. The Alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes, I could hear you from over there, and I think I may know what caused all of this fuss. As Jule guessed, Grappevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blossom.
Well, the monster is gone now. So that means...
The flowers, my friends. Dryad, this is great. There'll be an alm after all.
We can expect the blooms at any moment.
Gee whiz. There's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Verdius.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Soulguard, to join Jule?
Sure.
Irregular as this situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand. That should count for something, I think.
Jule's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Lucky for us.
Tónico
For
de
now,
espíritu.
let's head to the appointment ceremony of the Alm of Wood.
Vuelve a Verdolia. Vamos para Verdolia.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root!
Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Verdius's future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, let me see.
With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken, bloom forth. Huh? Whoa! How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow! Blossoming sproutling Julay. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine! My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? An alm? I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom. Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Julay, be my emissary to the mana tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood? You got it, Dryad! Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who will stay to tend and water my sleeping friends? They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Vertius. Julay? Oh, come to us. We have a message for you. Wait, that's...
Julay? What's wrong?
I can hear my friends. They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
I didn't notice anything, but I guess Julay could hear the voices of his friends. Better stick with him and check this out. Grizzly!
Julay, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you as the Alm on our behalf. That monster in Milo's woods has been draining us of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our buds. Grapplovine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow. But what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up. Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the sproutlings to the mana tree. But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an alm. I can't take that honor away. Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
Ahí le da la reliquia.
Wowie, the elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig. Oh, dear. So that's where it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. Sorry. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the mana tree, Julay. We'll see each other again.
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. You're lucky they can see you off on your journey. There was no one left in my hometown of Etern to wish me luck when I left with Val. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the parish if I complete the alms duty. That's my hope, at least.
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the veil with everyone's blessing, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an alm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now that I'm here.
And learned this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Huh. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. Thanks for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. As short as it is. The mana tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Jule.
Muy bien, se unió.
Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Vertius?
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the mana tree was protected. I will clear the way. Please give me a moment.
Listo, tenemos la vara. La vara. Para los roles de apoyo en el grupo. ¿Ya? Pulsa R2 cuando estés en combate para crear un campo sanador. ¿Ya?
The mana tree is so close now.
Ahora la pregunta es cómo queremos el equipo. Primero lo primero, vamos a... No tengo nada para esto, pero podemos cambiar el diseño, me imagino. Así como planta... Eso para esto. Ya. Reliquia elemental. Esta no. Ataque mágico. Sí, Ana, soporte. Pero no sabía cuál reliquia ponerle. Bacán ese traje.
Whoa, what's this new power?
A ver. Pongámosle esta. Y pongamos algo que le dé resistencia. Este para que no le afecte tanto. Ya. Bueno, acá lo puedo cambiar, le puedo poner esta de acá también. Está puesto esta, ¿no? Puedo poner esta. Para que haga un mazazo. Dispara 4 flechas. Este de acá abajo, ¿qué hace en cambio? Burbuja venenosa. Restablece un 20% adicional de vitalidad a todos los aliados. Eso me interesa para que cure. Sí, sí, sí. Este mismo va. Este mismo es. Va a ser de curación. Este de acá, ¿qué hace? Usa el medidor de mana para liberar una fuerza de madera. Genera una zona. Propiedades curativas, ¿ya? Revive, ya. Esta misma es la que queremos. Ahora la pregunta es, ¿cómo les organizamos a estos jóvenes? Prioridad supervivencia. Con cabeza. Ya. Este de acá. Ya. Lo voy a dejar así al equipo. Veamos si me sirve. ¿Dónde se cambiaba el equipo? Era aquí, no hay nada. Aquí creo que era. No, tampoco. Ya me olvidé dónde les cambiaba, no. Ya me olvidé dónde cambiaba. ¿Te acuerdas, Ana, cómo la cambiabas el equipo? O sea, les movías a los que quieres con los que quieres pelear.
Though, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Orin's still out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow.
¿Cómo hacía para cambiarle? Ahí está. A ver, vamos a ir. Esta joven, no, pero que cambió. Ya creo que se fue la Ana. ¿Cómo les cambio? Quiero cambiar el equipo, Ana, pero no sé cómo cambiarlo. O sea, pelear con otros 3, no con los que están. ¿Cómo le cambiaba eso? No me acuerdo. No me acuerdo cómo les cambiaba, o sea, para quitarles a algunos personajes y poner otros. No recuerdo cómo se cambia eso, no.
Power of mana! I'm brimming with power.
Ahí está el menú, Ana, pero no sé cómo cambiarles. Menú secundario no. Las flechas tampoco me cambian nada. Con círculo salgo. Con triángulo, atributos. Con X, confirmo. Con L2, L1. Ahí, podría cambiarle. Ahí está. Con L2 así, creo. A ver, vamos a ir con la curadora. No, ahí le cambio el atributo. No sé cómo cambiarle.
You have a happy doing business with you. Come back anytime.
No me acuerdo, no, sí te cambiamos ya, pero no me acuerdo cómo se hace. Acá está el cofre.
Let me see. Nice.
Escondido.
Dryad, we made it! Oh, good! I shall open the path for you. Heave, heave, and a whoosh! There you are!
We have come upon the far corner of Milos Woods.
Once we get out of here, our goal should be in sight.
Excuse me, Sir Soulguard? Beyond these trees is what is known as the Sanctuary of Mana. Unfortunately, only the alms are permitted to enter. The Soulguard cannot go past the entrance.
Yeah, I know. Either way, first I have my duty to Hina to fulfill. I will get her core stone back.
The merchant sister saw Orin when they were going up the jack tree, right? You're not gonna wait for him here, are you?
If only we had an idea of his plans, we could try and head him off.
I don't know the fella, but if this Aaron went to the trouble of climbing up to Lucia, he probably wants something from the mana tree, right? Why don't we stick together at least until we reach the entrance? Who knows? Maybe he'll come to you.
You're right. Let's forge ahead for now.
Oh, do be safe on your travels.
A ver. Vamos a googlear como dice Ana. Hagamos de caso a Ana. Busquemos en inglés porque en español no dice cómo.
Time for a stretch.
Dice que solo entra y aplasta arriba o abajo, pero no pasa nada. Será saliendo de aquí. Vamos si funciona saliendo de aquí. Capaz por lo que estaba en un pueblo no me deja cambiar. Siempre juegas con el bal cuando estás en el pueblo.
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from monsters with that barrier. Milos Woods and the Sanctuary of Mana are all a part of the spirit realm. Or they were at least.
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. In the past, it used to be separate from the mortal realm, where humans live. The Mana Goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters. But when all the realms merged, that changed.
Merged, you say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to protect the sanctuary. It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess in the mana tree. So don't worry. There's no way a silly monster could break through and get us.
Oh. Well, okay then. If you're sure.
El bosque de Milos.
Every place we visit is unique. Under the cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the mana tree. Plus, barely anyone but the convoy of alms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully.
A ver, veamos, aquí podemos cambiar. Aquí sí podemos cambiar. Claro, porque estamos en el pueblo. Cuando estás en el pueblo no puedes cambiar. A ver, lo voy a cambiar a este por esta joven, a ver cómo nos va.
Nice. Got it. How's this? A welcome find. The Dud Bears will love this.
Are you fond of music, Jule?
Sure am. I've composed 1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs? How bored were you?
Hopefully we could not bad.
Chocolate, bueno.
We're in our way. Keep them coming. It's useless to run.
It's just survival of the fittest. I don't make the rules.
Nos falta 300 para llegar a 25.
Don't mind if I do.
Sube a las flores que surgen. Ya.
How's this? Take us where we need to go. The Dud Bears will love this. I'll be taking this. Here's hoping for good.
Not to be nosy, but have you noticed that Val spaces out a lot?
Oh, that's probably when he's thinking about Hina.
Huh. Being human comes with a lot of strange hang-ups if you ask me.
Keep them coming.
Wowee! I should get used to this.
Nice. Got it.
Subimos de nivel, ¿ya? Ya estamos en un cuarto del nivel máximo.
The Dud Bears will love this. A fine opportunity to rest.
Guardemos, no habíamos guardado ya desde hace algún tiempo. 1 hora prácticamente.
Don't mind if I do. Come on! Take us where we need to go. I'll be taking this.
Es de los huevos grandotes esos.
Julie, don't your feet hurt from walking on this terrain without shoes?
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those things all day?
I never thought about it like that.
No pasa por ahí.
I have been summoned.
Time to get to work.
Y capaz de otra que es más chiquita pasa por ahí, pero no.
Don't mind if I do.
Ya eso no tenemos. Supongo para pasar allá necesitamos esta cosa de aquí.
Nice, got it. The Dud Bears will love this. Let's continue. I'm at full strength.
Until the very end.
Understood. I didn't expect the battle to get so fierce. Keep
aquí. Envenenará a tu personaje.
We're in the middle of a forest, but it looks like the night sky.
Oh, that's right. Not a lot of plants glow down on the surface.
They might be pretty, but try not to fall into the poison marshes below.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power.
I'll be taking this. Don't mind if I do. I'll be taking this. How's this? Take us where we need to go. I'll be taking this. Nice, got it. Move quickly, or else you'll get poisoned. On it!
Por aquí hay algo de esto.
Let's continue. I'm at full strength. I'll be taking this. Nice, got it. The Dud Bears will love this. Don't mind if I do. I'll be taking this.
Allá abajo hay un tesoro y hay algo más.
Move quickly, or else you'll get poisoned. This looks promising. Hopefully we get some... Impressive! I can help you. Here. Don't waste too much time with this.
Ready?
Keep them coming. It's useless, Torre. Much obliged. Understood. Keep them coming. I didn't expect the battle to get so fierce. Don't mind if I do.
Por acá dice que hay algo más. Por acá. No sé dónde, pero por acá. Aquí, esto.
Let's continue. Take us where we need to go.
Tenemos esa, pero esa no tengo ese...
I'll be taking this.
Esa piedra no podemos coger todavía, no podemos activarla. Voy a pelear con estos, ¿no?
One rival remains.
We need to press on.
No puedo abrir. Ah, ya.
What have you got? This is very valuable.
Aumenta el ataque mágico con una vitalidad del 100%.
Bears will love this. Show us the wonders. The Dud Bears will love this.
Las dos jóvenes se envenenaron, ¿no?
What have you got? Interesting.
Come to think of it, there hasn't been an Alm of the Moon for a while now.
Yes. I'm the first in many years, thanks to Val and the others.
I'm not that up to date on current affairs down below, but I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Nice. Got it. Let's continue. I'm at full strength. It's useless, Torre. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
You will pay.
Forgive me.
Just one more.
It's just not your lucky day.
I'll be taking this. What have you got? Interesting.
No es mágica.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off. I'll be taking this. We need your help. I'm at full.
Oh, wow. This place is beautiful.
The way the sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful fairy tale.
I assume every convoy before us has also marveled at this view.
The entrance to the sanctuary is up ahead. Nearly there, folks.
Where could Orin be? Hina, I'm coming.
Understood.
What? That's it?
What have you got? This is very valuable.
Morfo. ¿Qué será Morfo? Suena que se transforma en algo.
Nice. Got it.
Aquí cruzamos de mapa a una nueva región.
We're here! This is the entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself.
Finally! I'm a bundle of nerves. Excited, anxious, the works. But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's core stone.
The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
You said something about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Wanna see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it.
Don't mind if I do. Nice. Got it. Finally, we've arrived in the domain of the Mana Goddess and Tree.
Huh? Is that?
Yep. That's the one and only Mana Sword. Oh, and a visitor.
Orin?
Val, I'm sorry. This was the only way I could get my hands on the Mana Sword.
That's why you're here? The sword?
That's right. Do you even know the miracles I can perform with this power? I can save Liza, cure her of her cursed petrification. And that's not even the half of it. She's still the Alm of Earth. Until I can release her, she'll never be free. That's why I need the sword. I have to change the world for the better. Get rid of the Alm's sacrifice altogether, so that our loved ones don't have to die to preserve the future for the rest of us.
You're saying you sacrificed Hina's life in order to save Liza? We trusted you, Orin. Both of us did. And you betrayed us!
As the Soul Guard, you're charged with ensuring the Alms meet their ends by completing the pilgrimage. You were prepared to lose Hina then? I just made her sacrifice come a little earlier than expected. For the sake of the world, you can hate me. I won't blame you. But with my plan, we'll never have to sacrifice another person ever again. Alms will no longer have a reason to exist. We'll be freed from this horrible tradition of loss and regret.
Sorry, but I think Orin might be right about this. Hina and other alms before her were denied the life they wanted to live. His words are tempting.
Val, you can't...
Even so, the alms have never been just a means to an end. Not to me. Their sacrifice has to mean more than that. This world exists because the alms carry with them the hopes and dreams of all those who came before and those who will come after them. I know in my heart that this world is sick. But Hina was never meant to be used as a pawn by anyone.
Of course she wasn't. None of us want her life to be lost in vain.
There has to be a way to obtain the Mana Sword without Hina's Core Stone.
Regardless, this should not be your call. It is pitifully presumptuous of you to assume you know the wishes of all alms, past and present.
My Sproutling friends entrusted me with this duty, and I mean to see it through. You don't speak for me, mister.
Thanks, everyone. As long as I have friends on this journey who need me, I'll continue to serve them as the Soul Guard. Even if we end our pilgrimage at the Mana Tree, I'm in charge of my own destiny. Hina is my responsibility. You have to return her Core Stone now, Orin!
You can't stop this. Without a Core Stone, I can't pry the Mana Sword from this rock. I have to bring back the world of Fadiel for Liza. No. For all of us who don't want to lose the people we hold dear. In the past, there were no alms to sacrifice. Mortals, spirits, Benevodon monsters, even the goddess herself, all lived in the different realms that made up Fadiel. But years ago, the 5 realms were condensed into one. That mangled world was called Kidiel. It's the world that you and I know today. With the power of the Mana Sword, we can return Kidiel to the Fadiel it once was. Split it into a world that doesn't need to have soul offerings. The Mana Sword is right in front of us! They say that only the Chosen One can wield it. If that's the case, then that's just what I'll be. Even if it means betraying my friends, my village. I will have the sword!
Orin! What are you doing with Hina's Core Stone? No, Hina!
You're the voice I heard from the megalith, aren't you?
Stop it! Hina!
Earth shall be first.
Earth?
Give me that sword! I earned it!
Orin! Return Hina's Core Stone now!
You are not even worth the stretch of my sword arm.
It can't be. Deilóforos? After all this time?
My. Correct, Sproutling. Your reward is the ruination that awaits you all.
He can't have Hina's Core Stone. I won't let him!
I never saw myself battling against the spirit Deilóforos in this lifetime.
If
We cannot attack him. We must avoid the strike at all costs.
Be gone! Futile! Go! Don't hesitate to strike! Be gone!
Submit!
Be gone! Futile! You're mine now! Be gone! I will ruin you!
Use dark elemental damage to debilitate.
On it! Be gone! Futile! Futile throws! Go! Don't hesitate to strike! Be gone! My time has come.
Caraca.
Leave it to me.
Taste my
Use it, Luke. Did I touch it? I will take over.
I'll deal with this. I will ruin you.
Gotta keep going.
My power is dwindled. Bravo! Do not use your attacks. God!
Summon the spirits to our side.
Let me strike.
Spike free. Hey, Val. I don't know if we can defeat this guy.
Won't let him win. I can't. God! Strike failed you all.
Caraca.
Guess
Otra vez.
it's my turn.
Mierda.
I will take over.
I'll deal with this. I will ruin you. Rightly strike. I will ruin you! Crush them! God!
You forced my... This of my reign.
I will ruin you!
Appreciated.
God! My time has
Maldita
come.
sea.
Leave it to me. Is this
Be gone!
I have been summoned.
here?
Be gone!
This power. This place is now my domain.
Deme un segundito. Perdón, continuamos.
Thanks for that.
I'll deal with this. I will ruin you. Be gone.
My reign.
I will ruin you.
Creo que voy a morir, ¿no?
I refuse to relent.
Be gone! Be gone!
We ask for your assistance.
Be gone! I can help you. I will ruin you. Taste my wrath. My powers dwindle like
Ya. La primera que nos encontramos con él, me imagino que es. Voy a ir a cambiar de forma.
He's far too powerful!
There's no way we can win this.
All our advances will be futile if our adventure ends here.
I'm all for retreating personally. Trent, you're helping us?
This land will not be desecrated by the powers of evil on my watch.
Never thought I'd see the overseer of the sanctuary intervene like this.
Now is the time to withdraw, Alms.
No! I can't just run away! I have to save Hina! I have to get her core stone!
Listen, this isn't a fight we can win right now. We have to pull back.
Corre.
Curse it all. Now Hina's core stone is...
How did a man like that get trapped outside the sanctuary?
For Wheeler Woe, he knows not our whereabouts.
Trent's probably keeping him plenty busy.
First things first, who is Trent? For that matter, who is Who's it?
Golly, you don't know anything, do you? I'm not a historian, but I'll summarize what I can. Trent is one of the goddess's emissaries. He watches over the entrance to the sanctuary to keep the people who aren't supposed to be in there out. I guess you could call him a neutral overseer. His job is to protect the goddess, but he's not exactly one to stick his leaves into the business of the alms who come his way. We're lucky we got him in a good mood, or we'd be goners. As for the gentleman who is sealed away in the rock,
¿Cómo vas, Ana? Estoy viendo las cinemáticas.
long ago he tried, and failed to overthrow the mana goddess herself.
Inconceivable!
Unfortunately, it looks like that long nap didn't change his mind about revenge either.
Overthrow the goddess? But why would he do that?
Don't ask me. We weren't friends or anything. When Deilóforos was defeated the first time, his powers splintered, scattering all across the mortal realm. Lost to time and memory.
You're saying that the form we just fought wasn't even close to his true strength.
That's about the gist of it. If you ask me, Deilóforos is gonna need to find the rest of his fragmented power before he does anything else.
This complicates our current mission considerably. Given your age, I am fascinated by the breadth of your familiarity with history, Jule. I love to learn myself, but I have not heard half the stories you have related to us.
My age? Oh, right. I keep forgetting how little you know about spirit folk. Sproutlings have a very, very long lifespan. That guy from before, Orin, was it? He mentioned something about Ki and Fadiel, right? When I first sprouted, the world was called Fadiel. I know what I say sometimes sounds like ancient folklore, but it really was the world I grew up in.
You mean to tell me you're actually an old man?
Huh. The fact that I'm older than I look is your takeaway from all that?
I'm only 17. Should I be, I don't know, more respectful? Sir?
Nah, there's no need to get stuffy on me now, sonny. More importantly, we gotta do something about Deilóforos. And soon. The places where his divided power is being kept are the exact same ones where the Benevodons are locked away.
Benevodons?
Yup. Deilóforos will have to release the seals to take back his power, which, lucky us, means the monsters can break loose.
There must be some mistake. I have read the old texts, and the Benevodons were felled by the legendary sword of the ancient hero Deilóforos. The goddess bequeathed her blade to her champion to aid him in his adventure. It is an epic tale passed down through the generations in prose and performance alike.
Golly, they made plays? Mortals sure do like to talk about things they don't understand.
Then, do you think the story's gotten warped over the years?
Well, it is true that Deilóforos was sent to destroy the Benevodons.
So wait, what's the problem?
If both Palomina and Jule's accounts are to be believed, then Deilóforos must be planning to revive his once defeated foes, using those great monsters to visit his wrath upon the mana goddess.
If he's as stubborn as I remember, that's exactly what Deilóforos wants. Resurrecting the Benevodons will throw the whole world out of whack. Even completing our pilgrimage wouldn't be enough to balance things out.
But getting Hina's core stone from Orin is one thing. How are we supposed to take it from an ancient hero?
Right now, we're the only ones who know that Deilóforos is back. There's no one else we can turn to.
So you do intend to go after him?
I don't care if he's some legendary champion. He still took Hina's core stone, and I won't let him get away with it.
I'll go with you. It's way too late to turn back now anyway. Plus, I don't think my friends back in the burrow would want me to abandon the rest of the alms to go to the mana tree on my own.
It was never my intention to stay behind. The more of us stand against the enemy, the easier the fight will be. You'll need backup.
As a former dignitary, I cannot condone an individual such as Deilóforos destroying any domain, no matter how diminutive.
Deilóforos got the drop on us last time. Without the element of surprise, we can take him. And Hina's core stone, for that matter.
Now that that's settled, what's next?
Let's not go back to the sanctuary yet. I think that tree guy might be mad at us for the mess we left behind.
Deilóforos said something about Earth after he woke up, right? Do you think he meant Guju?
Well, yeah. The Benevodons are sealed away near where each alm is chosen for the pilgrimage, of course.
But Liza and Watts are still in the area. We have to get back to Guju.
Bien. Ana, perdona, sí te leí, pero estaba en plena cinemática.
We gotta hurry. But first things first, we gotta make sure we're battle ready. I'm not letting Deilóforos make off with Hina's core stone again.
Estaba en plena cinemática, Ana, si no, no entiendo qué pasa. Pero sí te leo, Ana. Sí leí que te ibas con tu hermana perruna al parque. Y que ya regresabas. Todo leo, muchachos, todo leo. Me demoro un poco, pero les leo.
Let's rest up.
A ver, voy a guardar. Y de momento voy a parar ahí porque estamos a 18 minutos de que se vaya la luz por acá. Y si se corta la luz mientras estoy jugando no me voy a poder despedir. Y pues ya saben lo que va a suceder, se va a trabar la transmisión ahí. hemos avanzado, ya hemos conocido al héroe que tanto le gusta a Ana o que siempre habla Ana. Pues si es que podemos, en la noche continuamos, si no el día de mañana. Cualquier cosa les estaré comunicando en el WhatsApp. Si alguien quiere ser agregado en el WhatsApp, ya sabe, me manda un mensajito por Discord o como ustedes prefieran para agregarles. Para agregarles. Pero bueno, me despido, muchachos, gracias por acompañarme, nos vemos en una próxima oportunidad. Se cuidan. Chao, chao.